Back in 1996, I wrote an article titled Writing for Their Lives, Non-School Literacy in Urban African American Youth. And it was published in the Journal of Negro Education. And there I developed the concept of literacy that was simply this: skills in the production of meaning in text, in context. And since that time, I've never had a need to diverge from that simple definition of literacy, because it's dealing with the notion of meaning making. It's dealing with the notion that meaning making is a productive process, that you're actually, so the constructionism and constructivism is a part of that. And that the meaning making is in text, and that now we have a variety of texts. So we could take each one of those things like skills and say, what are the variety of skills that a literate person needs for a given context, right? The skills that you may need to get over in the hyphy movement are going to be very different from the skills that you may need to get over in urban education, right? But each one is a set of skills that you are developing to show in the James Jeang framework that you have the identity kit necessary to allow you to get recognized as a member of that discourse community. Remember, G defines discourse. He defines literacy in terms of discourse, what you need to know and be able to do in order to get recognized as a member of this discourse community. That's what he considers literacy to be, and I think it's a powerful definition. It's one way to look at it. So you can go into skills and list those things, and they're going to be continually changing, so there's no uniform definition of literacy. Literacy is always contextualized by the last word in this phrase. We can look at what are the modes and means of production. We can look at the kinds of meanings that are actually being made, and we can look at the text and do the same. It's like a drop-down menu under each one of these words. So what are the variety of texts, and like new texts, new textual mediums are being created every day. So at some point, being able to create an app might be a more important skill for your literacy, production than being able to write a persuasive essay. But again, we don't have to be, tied to that. We can say it works for this moment, for this context, and we can move on. And so again, it's a social linguistic orientation, because what social linguists did for linguistics was say meaning is not in the text, meaning is in the context.